There are some differences between arrow functions and regular functions. One of them is around the way they bind this. So I've got this constructor here which constructs a car object and takes in the parameter wheels and assigns it to this dot wheels. And here I've got a callback which is using a regular function, and it's going to console.log the number of wheels on this. And then I'm going to do the same thing, but use an arrow function and log that against arrow function, this dot wheels. Let's run that. Car with 4 wheels, and you can see that the old function returns undefined, whereas the arrow function logs 4 as the number of wheels. And the reason for this is that arrow functions take their value for this from the scope in which they're defined, in this case, the car constructor function. Let's have a look at how these two kinds of functions deal with arguments. Neither of these callbacks is expecting any arguments, so when we log out arguments, we're expecting to see an empty array. That's exactly what we see for the regular function. However, for the arrow function, we're seeing an array with a number 4 in, the number of wheels. And that's because the arrow function is taking arguments from the outer scope. That's from the car constructor. It's printing out the number of wheels that's passed in. This could be the source of errors in your application if you're not careful, so watch out for it. If we want to get hold of the arguments of an arrow function, then we need to use the rest operator in order to get hold of them.